understand a word that was said, but I understand good feelings when I see them. Now, you understand votes when you see them. Yeah, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, George Soros, all just twisting their mustaches, rubbing their hands together, looking at the votes that's going to come in. That's what you saw. Imagine this, foundational Black Americans. Imagine a show where 90% of the show was in African-American vernacular English. You know, black talk. And other people didn't know what we was talking about. Do you think the Democratic Party, including Amy Klobuchar, Hakeem Jeffries, Clyburn, AOC, you think all these people are going to come out and praise how great it was? Or would they be saying it's divisive? Are they going to be saying, where's the inclusivity? Where's the cross-sectionality? Yeah, I think you know the answer to that. And that doesn't mean you're hating. That just means you weren't born yesterday. See, the point is this. The Black community, we give 83% of our votes today to the Democratic Party. We've been doing that for 60 years. And they don't show us anywhere near the same amount of respect that they show white voters. Do the Republicans cater to their base? Yes. The base for the Democratic Party are black voters. Do the Democratic Party cater to black voters? No. Case in point, this Super Bowl show. And it's not that Bad Bunny had a moment. That's not it. And for my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters, I get it, man. For my Latino brothers and sisters, I get that too. I'd be too busy celebrating to be worried about how black people feel about it. But here's the thing. Black Americans are asked to code switch on a daily basis just to get through life. Latino Americans, for the most part, they are insulated. They can be within their own communities, and it's a lot less of that having to happen in order for them to survive America. The Democratic Party, they're praising this Super Bowl show not because they appreciate it culturally. It's not cultural appreciation. It's political positioning. That's what you're witnessing. You're witnessing a political party having to do what it needs to do to keep some butts in the seats. And those butts are Latino butts. And the black butts can have several seats.
I didn't like halftime. The worst halftime ever.
What a nightmare. I kept sitting there saying, you know, maybe I just don't get this guy. Kendall Lamar, and he won all these Grammys.
It was so bad, Jimmy Carter came back to life just to turn off the TV.
Bro, I couldn't understand a word that was being said.
It was hard to make out what was actually being said.
So bad, Trump was hoping someone would shoot him in the ear again.
Kendrick Lamar's 12 minutes of rap was basically a musical grudge match.
For me, it wasn't mass appeal.
The music itself is not broad enough or well known enough to reach generations.
Now that Trump's president, we have someone like Willie Nelson at halftime.
Let's put Carrie Underwood and Reba and Morgan Wallen. Let them have a go at it.
A full-on Trump rally for the halftime show. Morgan Wallen or Zach Bryan plays us 2 or 3 songs. Trump comes out with an executive desk, signs 5 executive orders, and Shane Gillis takes us out with a 5-minute set. Best halftime.
You see, Tim Black, these Peckerwoods don't like anything but white. They bashed Kendrick Lamar as well last year, saying that they couldn't understand what he was talking about. All you bootlickers and you Sambos and shoeshine boys like you, Tim Black, you'll never be able to understand it because you're too busy bootlicking and shining these Peckerwood shoes to understand that they don't like anything but white. And so while you sit around talking about the Democrats and the Democrats wanting the black vote, do you want black people, you know, people that look like you, to switch over to these people, these Peckerwoods, these white people who don't like black people in the first place? Tim Black, you are talking without the benefit of intellect.